before Christian television networks, before global missions went digital. There was a young farm boy who dared to believe God for the impossible. His name was Lester Sumrall, and his story would shake nations. Lester Frank Sumrall was born on February 15, 1913, in Louisiana, Missouri, USA. He grew up during the Great Depression, when life was difficult and resources were few. But at just 17 years old, he encountered the power of God, and he knew he was called to preach. As a young man, Lester felt a strong calling to take the gospel to the nations. He had no money, no platform, no powerful connections. At 23 years old, he left home to preach with no backup plan, only obedience. One of the most defining moments of his life came when he met Smith Wigglesworth. The elderly preacher spoke a prophetic word over him. He said God would raise Lester up to preach to multitudes around the world. That moment ignited a fire that would never fade. In the 1950s, Lester moved to the Philippines as a missionary. There, he became widely known for praying for a troubled woman who was later restored and released. News of the event spread internationally. From that point forward, he became known for teaching boldly about faith and spiritual authority. Over the decades, Lester Sumrall traveled to more than 100 countries. He established churches, Bible schools, and mission outreaches. Even when finances were low, even when critics spoke against him, he continued forward. He believed the gospel must reach the world. In 1972, he launched one of the early Christian television networks. He saw media as a powerful tool to spread the message of Christ. While others doubted, he stepped forward in faith, and the network expanded globally. But he did more than preach. He founded Feed the Hungry, a humanitarian outreach providing food and relief during disasters. To him, faith required action. Preach the word. Feed the poor. Help the hurting. Even into his later years, Lester continued preaching, writing, and mentoring young ministers. He authored more than 100 books on faith and Christian living. On April 28, 1996, he passed away at the age of 83. But his legacy continues through the lives he impacted. Lester Sumrall faced opposition. He faced challenges. But he refused to quit. His life reminds us that obedience can shape generations. One life surrendered to God can echo across the world.